Kenzie Noel now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Sharp. Truly unique when it comes to pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not. Not the case with him. He throws a knuckleball. It's not considered his primary offering. But when you're talking about trying to mix things up, he'll toss it in there. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Sharp is just one strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. Sharp, with some lockdown work, struck out all three batters' feet. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Sharp.
And Boog, he's a guy that'll work in a knuckleball from time to time. It's not his primary pitch.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Luis Gallegos.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
One-run game, bottom nine. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Packed house here at Dyken Park. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Jordan gets under it. Brings it in. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Ramirez. That one outside. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1
Crowd
strike.
locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him! And that ties the ball game.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to
Sharp on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game. Now the A's designated hitter, Alonso Morgan. He's already homered in this game. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch. I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and rate transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Really important at bat coming up now.
That one in triple digits.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Swing swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Struck him out on the foul tip. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over. Sharp earned the save with 3 punch-outs.
Couple of shaky moments, Boog, but he did enough to keep things steady and help lift him to the win. Nice job.
A powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me?
So they turn to their closer, David Sharp.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
Now the Rockies catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And there's a
Count
ball.
is full.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Victor Labrada. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Got him, and that's the ball game. Sharp didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, he showed some lockdowns.
here in Milwaukee. We go to the ninth, and now it's going to be Tony Stoitsiadis. Sharp, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 27 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And that drops in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
He's 2 outs away. Carter Jensen, the next Cub to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike in there. 1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
The Cubbies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Sharp faced 3 hitters, fanned them all for the save.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown.